Hello, my people. It's been some time. It's so nice to speak with you again. I feel like I'm entering the eve of a bit of a rebirth now. Do you feel that energy also for yourself? I always say we're all different. We're all on a different journey and we feel things differently, but often there's a collective sense of experiencing the same energy, but in our own unique ways. So I know that some of you will be with me on this, and others are still struggling or going through the ups and downs or whatever it may be for you. No one's perfect, not at all. I've just been through several weeks of where it just felt more difficult. So for me, it was just being physically down, but I also had a lot of bookings at once and I've been really busy working. So I felt really heavy. And also I'm at the moment during these corona times, I'm the only one working in my family because my husband's been stood down for his job temporarily till things start again. So there's been a little bit more onus and pressure on me. So that doesn't help when, you're going through unwellness. But anyway, so now I just feel much more inspired and feeling some new light codes coming in. And today, actually, the date is the 5th of the 5th. And that is a bit of a magical number. Sometimes I'm cautious to use that word magical only because, I don't mean it in terms of magical practices, as I know that you're completely aware, and there's nothing, there's the good and the bad side of that anyway. So it's irrelevant. However, we can really use the word magical to have that feeling of, when things are just feeling extra sprinkly and special, and when you know that the universe is working its magic from behind the scenes, and we've all experienced moments, if not phases of that. So the date again actually all adds up to 5 as well. So it's the 5th of the 5th. It all adds up to the number 14 for the year 2020. And 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So it's a very triple 5-y kind of energy day. And always represents change and transformation. And I was definitely feeling it today, not to mention seeing the number 55, 555 or like 333 like a gazillion times today. So, lots more signs, of course, from the angels and the universe showing that things are shifting and that there's a kind of new birthing energy here for us. But again, it really happens in stages and phases, and we're all on a different path. So here we are in the 5th month of May, and wow, when you really think of it, geez, time's going fast. Before we know it, it'll be June and a whole half a year has passed by. Can you believe it? Because it wasn't that long ago that it was December, January, February, March, and now, look how time has passed by. And I know that these have been really challenging / different / weird / just crazy / ultimate universe seeming times. And it is what it is. But look at the gifts. So without risking sounding too, whoa, positive and and I never ever want to dismiss real life situations that are happening, real difficulties, illnesses, deaths, and all that kind of thing. People working hard and people in fear and all of that. So completely get it. I'm always speaking from an energy perspective and an intuitive perspective, and always working with you and raising your energy as you just follow along and listen to even the voice. Angels have told me for some time now that they're obviously, as you know, I do energy healings, but that energy also transmits through my voice, especially when I give these kinds of broadcasts, and you'll be able to feel and sense that, and there's a calming effect there, but each to their own, and we're all different and unique and experiencing things in our little unique way. So at the moment, the angels are saying, okay, so we're trapped in our houses and we're like in this little microcosm, in this little unit, this little microcosm. And then surrounding us is the big expanse of the wide macrocosm world, right? And whatever we're experiencing in our little unit, within our little family, in our dwelling, is for each of us to experience, and for our soul family or for the people that are in our lives for whatever reason. So whatever we're experiencing, there's something bigger and more profound about it. There's highlights and there's beautiful, blissful moments in that. And there's also challenges, disturbances, and, and it's not easy. In one way, we have freedom, and on the other, the opposite of freedom. So it's to be acknowledged that there's feelings of being entrapped, oppressed, and then there's sort of weird waves of feelings that we get where this lower energy creeps in, and we're experiencing our own fears or worries or concerns or weirdness or the repercussions of entrapment and all the rest of it. And at the same time, we're picking up on collective energy of that. Whatever we are going through is always a learning curve, something that we need to go through. And often after the darkest nights of our souls is the rebirth. And that's what's here for us right now. So you know that I'm always here for you. I'm always thinking of you. If I can't quite get to doing a weekly energy update, I'll absolutely be doing one as soon as the timing is right for me personally. I just have to get through whatever I'm getting through, whether that's family and work, or a lot of the time for me, it's physical and wellness. So if that's the case, I just do the best that I can. However, know that you're not alone, that I'm always thinking of you. And if I can't get to doing a video, sometimes it actually bothers me a lot and I feel my own self-imposed pressure. However, outside of that, beyond that, there's the sense of higher purpose and meaning, and this greater call to serve, to be of service, and to reach out and transmit and do whatever it is. Whatever magic unfolds is what unfolds, and just follow that guidance along. So now in the month of May, the angels are saying we will be experiencing a new kind of energy. Okay, so just feel into that for a moment. A new kind of energy. Energy that is here for us. One that's wanting to transmit right now. So just feel into it. Feel into the higher vibrations. Feel that smile start to spread on your face or inside of you, smiling. And just feeling a sense of calm, peace. So that is here for us. So no matter what is going on around us, very near to us and further away, you can still be in your little bubble of calm. So when you need to get away, go for a walk, go to your room, whatever you can muster, definitely going outside is so healing and therapeutic. There is a chance to get on with things more brightly, and also just to get on with it. So surpassing the lower energies and the sense of sort of entrapment and burden and feeling like you can't move forward, or you're in this thick mud, or things are just getting a bit mundane or repetitive, or whatever it is for you personally or in your little unit. Just get on with it. So follow your callings. If that means, you're called to read a book on your shelf, or pull out some oracle cards that are all dusty that you bought in a metaphysical shop 10 years ago, or to start a blog or a project, continue a project, or get something finished, or clean your drawers, or whatever it is, especially something also that is a higher soul purpose, something that you'd really like to do for work or life purpose things, or future things, or things you didn't feel like you could complete before. Now is the time. And if you're one of the people that is short of time, and time's an issue, and time, or you feel deafened or depressed or whatever it may be, just be aware that you might be also either going into automated robotics, or you may be going out of body a bit. So this is where it's important to get grounded, really ground yourself. And when you are grounded, you're more present, you're more at peace, you're more connected, and you can receive the higher insights, and you're grounding them. In fact, I really can't wait to speak to you more about that down the track. However, notice any higher insights that you're receiving moments of inspiration, little notes you're writing down, whatever it is, and act upon them. Ground them so they're not just floating around your hemisphere and sort of not being anchored, sort of floating around and not having a home base. Work on you and your home base, even as your body. Anchor the higher energies into your lower energies, so that you have a more concrete and robust system. When you do things, do them mindfully and really think about what it is you're wanting to do and where you want to go. For some people, that might mean major life changes or job changes coming down the track, if not sort of being already fested now in these uncertain waters. A lot of change for a lot of people. But the message in all of this is that you've had the chance now to be more yourself than ever. Have you noticed other people around you changing? Any slight little nuances? Do you see how you are changing, how your thoughts are changing, or how you are viewed as changing? What is it about you that wants to be expressed? That authenticity rising? And I'm talking beyond frustrations. I understand if you're feeling the frustrations and the anxiety and all those things, notice that they are circulating within and around you, and they have nowhere to sort of settle, right? And you don't want to be settled in the feeling of uncertainty and insecurity. So just allow those thoughts and feelings to rise up, take notice, and allow them to sort of float away or to disperse in a way that feels natural, and in a way where in the empty spaces in which they once inhabited, now is the chance for you to have those spaces filled with something much more pure, aligned, even dare I say for some electrifying. Remember, it is what it is. Whatever is, and all shall be well. Rest assured, there's more to come that is of the positive kind, that is life-changing and turning. And you're yet to see just how powerful, amazing, and soul-filled you are. And it's all about coming and dropping to the heart, coming from that heart level, and experiencing yourself, others around you, the world around you from a heart-centered place. Notice those changes happening in your family, in your household, or in the greater world, or in your work, or whatever the spheres that are connected to you personally. For there is a deeper message in everything. So I look forward to giving you more specific and energy updates down the track coming up, and to let you know what's in store, what's happening, or just whatever spiritual messages and energies want to come about. Know that you are always supported and guided every step of the way. The angels are always behind you. So remember to call upon them and talk to them. The final message that they want to say for today is onwards and upwards. Stay focused on your dreams, on your goals. Work hard, and you can really get to where you want to be. The energies are there to support you through this. So no matter what difficult times or energies might arise, know that there is a shiny side, a flip side, a light side, and that it is here for you now. And that at any moment it's a matter of choice, and you can flip the sides to your favor. And when you're on the light side, everything shines, and you're in the higher energy, and there's more freedom and knowing in your consciousness. It's now time on earth for people to realize that we can be and breathe and connect through our own soul and human system, through our energy, reach and maintain a higher level of consciousness where we perceive, receive, and connect in a higher way. And that energy is here for us now. So just breathe into it, feel it, allow it to infiltrate and integrate. May peace be with you.